Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
All right, let's go, Blue. Let's have a day, baby. Let's have a game, dog. That's all I'll say.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Hand it off for a draw. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out. But the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. How about the starting field position? They begin with first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Curry.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the single back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This try is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Handoff to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, you go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The catch is made inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. LSU 10, Ohio State 7.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Single back, takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, and this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. Going with the old counter run here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he pulls in the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, See if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. He'll catch the defense off guard.
And he'll set up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Motion now from the tight end. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead.
Yep, this kicking meter's shaking, so fuck that.
So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive call. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Kick is good. He knocked it right down.
Damn, man. It's like a chore.
Now tied.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the upmen. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return.
Will take over. First and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Narrath. And that run produces a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important 3rd down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we've got 4th and short.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. first down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. So we reach the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's brought down out at the 46.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky
Man,
game.
is my shit choppy? Come on.
The goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Receiver makes the grab. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. LSU has moved into the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Did he score here? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I ain't get no holes like that ever low.
Defense
Yes,
is very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Drops back, looking for an open man. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, it's fluid. I'm good.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Second down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, trying to make it on the ground. They're able to get him down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, a great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. It's QB sneak.
That was huge.
Get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Seconds of the half, chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Huge.
No tush push good.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here.
So
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Third down play here out of the shotgun. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Buckeyes. It was a foot race, and he won it.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And now they'll set up.
Yeah.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Why?
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone.
God damn, that's stupid. Kick to that fucker.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Throw to the corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He hands it to the back.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. On the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Impressive. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. Breaks into the clear. It's a
Let's go, B-Mar.
At the 30.
Let's go, B-Mar.
This is the 10.
Transfer portal guy.
That puts him on top in the second half.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, you know how dangerous he is.
more.
Starting at the line of scrimmage, great blocks up front, initially free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Tigers will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The back's got it.
Trying to get my fucking middle linebacker. They wouldn't let me. Come on, dog.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll use the ground game here. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part.
I ain't get no holes like the ever roll.
For me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Running back grabs it on a screen. It's a fumble. The defense.
Yes, sir. I did that myself. I did that myself. Hella hot water, bro.
This defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball.
There we go.
And lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Wideouts now clustered. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
Whoa, that was 6. Oh, you bitch. Woohoo.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Brought down.
Gee, that was 6 piece. Whoa.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Jones. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an option look. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick pass. The catch is made. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Shit!
Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him. This is just quarterback wizard. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time.
The answer is blocking with the running back. Because you got dudes come off the edge. Keep the running back in and do your job, dog.
Because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And your LSU Tigers will take over 1st and 10.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, positive yards are always going to help you. These guys got a long way to go to get themselves back into this game. But you put positive yards and back-to-back plays, you start to get some confidence going and believe you can do it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Took contact on the throw. He's picked for a
Good job, D-line.
He's got some room and some blockers here. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Buckeyes, boys.
When you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Let's fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. Makes the grab.
Fuck, good ass throw, bitch.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. There's the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That run moves the ball across the 40.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Third down coming up after that running play. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one downed at the 15. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw over the middle. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Another interception.
There's my speed guy.
Tonight. Can he take it all the way?
There's my speed guy. That's a good-ass throw, too. Let's fucking go, boys.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. Use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chill out now, Skate 8. Chill out now. Yes, sir, man. This motherfucker can play his ass off, dog. Oof.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the
They
42.
playing this motherfucker smart.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Refusing to be brought down.
There it is. Yes.
Offense picks up another first down.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to
It was an ugly first quarter and first half, boy. When we fought through that shit.
And the fact that they're trailing, they needed
Fought
to
through
make
it,
a play.
man.
You gotta give
Whew.
credit to this offense.
Fought through it.
Championship, that big offensive line opened up the hole. And
No
they
skating
pick
in the
up first down
playoffs,
to keep
neither.
working clock.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
GG's, boy. GG's, man. GG's.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national
That's what I'm talking
champions.
about. Had to get another one to solidify this thing. Whew, I'm gonna miss him.
I ain't get no holes like that ever lol. I would have got caught too. Eyes. Coochies. Skating 8.